I wonder if he should really shoot this one, but it's about hard work and all of those who work really hard. And to all the parents out there who are worried about the children who really work hard, this video is for all of you because I'm a health coach and I believe your health takes priority over hard work. Anna Sebastian Perayil was a young woman and she literally gave her life for her hard work. 26 years of age, full of dreams, full of potential, excitement of the future. It's like somebody on my own team at the Collagen clinics. She's a school topper, college topper, distinction holder in the chartered accountancy exams, was excited about life. Just 4 months after joining a consultancy firm, one of the largest accounting firms in the world, Anna passed away. She died due to what her family calls work stress, and I believe this exists. I do see it as a boss in a company where my youngsters in my team tend to want to prove themselves. Now, Anna was full of life. Her first job at EY was something she would have been very proud of. But as soon as she started, the excitement of her career turned into exhaustion. Late nights, never-ending workloads, the pressure to perform. Does this sound familiar? If you're a hard worker, it will. I've been there, I've done it. It's the hustle culture which we have all come to accept as normal. And as a health coach, I think we need to take a moment to reflect. Is my body the most expensive real estate? Am I treating it well? Is my sleep good? Is my nutrition good? Is my brain functioning at normal or at peace? Let's be real for a second. Is it worth it? Her mother, in a heartbreaking letter to EY India's chairman, shared the painful details of Anna's last days. Her chest congestion, her anxiety, sleepless nights, stress beyond her capacity to handle. She was exhausted, yet she kept pushing. Her family begged her to quit. Her doctors warned her to rest. But Anna felt like she couldn't stop. She worked tirelessly into the night, even on weekends, collapsing onto her bed from sheer exhaustion, only to be woken up by more messages asking for reports. The cruel irony is that she was trying to prove herself, but in the end, her life was the price she paid. This is the reality for many young professionals today. We glorify overwork, we wear a burnout as a badge of honor, but at what cost? Companies will always find a replacement. Life will go on. But Anna's family will never recover from this. And all of those who are suffering from overworkload, God forbid if you move on into the next life, you cannot be replaced in your family. Anna's story is not just a tragedy, a wake-up call for all of us who think we need to sacrifice our health, our well-being, our sanity for success. Hustle culture has become a silent killer. And for those of you just starting your careers, I think it's time to change the narrative. You see, success doesn't need to come at the expense of your health. I believe in what I call the office Olympian mindset, where you treat your work like an athlete treats their sport. It's about balance, strategy, and sustainability. So how do you perform at your best without sacrificing yourself like Anna tragically did? It starts with balance. Let me break it down for you. Number one, the most important, nutrition. Working late nights, skipping meals, forgetting your breakfast, grabbing junk food because it's convenient, too much of coffee, too much of sugary beverages, and no nutrition at all. All of this leads to a burnout. Instead, I need you to focus on nutrient-rich foods. Foods that fuel your brain and body, not your taste bud. Think of it like meal preparing for a marathon. If you're constantly running on empty, you will eventually crash. Quick tips. My favorite is start with small frequent meals. Nuts, seeds and fruits are easy to carry snacks that you can grab even during a busy day at work. Don't skip your breakfast. And remember, hydration is key. Dehydration leads to fatigue, mood swings, and even more stress. I always tell all my young clients, keep a water bottle at your workplace and monitor how much water you drink. I cannot stress the importance for water, good quality water in your workplace for your brain performance. Hydration prevents constipation, which means you have a good bowel movement, which means you don't keep toxins inside of you. So drinking the right quantity of water is very key to a great energy in the workplace. Next, exercise. I'm not asking you to hit the gym for 2 hours after work. Even in my office, I have bought gym memberships for various team members because I need them to work out. But you could start with small movements. Even during your work day, make a huge difference. Get up and talk to your mom and dad on the phone for 10 minutes. Sitting on a desk all day takes a toll on your body. So move, walk, take a trip down to the foyer, get some sunshine, walk on the grass, take short walks, use the stairs instead of the elevator. Treat your body like an athlete, because in the corporate world, stamina is everything. And I don't mean stamina at a desk. I mean stamina in terms of your lifestyle's ability to treat it like an athlete. Set reminders every hour to stretch your body. You'll be amazed at how it helps with the concentration mood. I do a Surya Namaskar at my desk, get to the side. I do a plank near my desk. Sometimes I do dips at my desk. You can all do this. The point is, when you're working at breakneck speed, long hours, deadlines, remember to pause and do something for your body. If it's exercise, do something with exercise in your body. Google up, what is the best exercise to complete in 1 minute? Do it at your desk. What is the best food to eat at office that is nutritious and healthy? Google it up. You'll get the answer. And better still, reach out to me, Ryan Fernando. I'll give you office snacking tips, things that you can carry to the office. And from my 21minutefit.com website, I will give you a manual of how you can do a quick workout to take care of your health. And this is something that a lot of us overlook. Conscious breathing. You might not realize it, but in our stressful environments, our breathing patterns change, becoming very shallow and erratic. You breathe in the top part of your lung instead of a long, deep breath, which is... Do you know when you breathe really deeply, the bottom nerves at the bottom lobes of your lungs get activated and signal your parasympathetic nervous system to relax. So when you're on the go, you're shallow breathing. Conscious breathing can help you reset. It's something as simple as taking a few deep breaths right where you are. Studies show that slow, mindful breathing calms the nervous system, reduces stress, and boosts mental clarity. Between 2 health coaching counselings, I always do 4 long deep breaths. Try this with me. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 counts, and it goes like this. Hold for 4 counts. Exhale for 4 counts. Repeat this a few times throughout the day. Do what I do. After every call, I do this for 4 breaths. It really drops my stress levels when they're high. And I don't mean bad stress. I mean even just work stress. Go. You need to reset your button for your mind and your body. And now the most important thing. Listen to me carefully. Sleep is non-negotiable. Anna pushed herself to work late into the night, but your body needs to rest to recover. Just like an athlete after hard days of training, you have to sleep. Create a bedtime routine. Disconnect from work at night. I at home keep shouting at my clients, please shut down after 9 o'clock. Don't look at your work. Don't look at your phones. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. Now, this is one thing that I need you to do. You see, when you look at your phone, you get anxiety. And when you get anxiety, you can't sleep. So about 2 hours before you go to bed, don't activate your mind towards anxiety. And anxiety is the killer of you going to sleep quick and fast. Lack of sleep is directly linked to anxiety, poor performance, and eventually burnout. My friend Dr. Shane Criado has actually shown me the studies in his book where the hippocampus is where memories and learning happen. And if you sleep lesser by 2 hours, the next day you have a 40% lesser productivity at work. So when I have a day of shooting videos like this, I sleep longer, I go to bed earlier, I eat my last meal 3 hours before going to sleep. You see, the problem is not your wake up. The problem is setting the same time to sleep every day. If you have a high stress job, if you need to perform, if you want to get that bonus which will take you to the next promotion, work hard, but sleep even harder with the right discipline. And finally, mental health. I think this is something we all take for granted. Anna's anxiety and stress were warning signs. Don't ignore them. It's okay to ask for help. Please come to me and tell me, Ryan, I need help. I will find you people in the country or health coaches. In fact, it's really a strength. Whether it's talking to a mentor, a therapist, or even a friend, don't carry that burden alone. Don't talk to your boss. Talk to a friend. Talk to a mentor. Talk to your parents. And listen to your parents. If your parents say, don't work this hard, it's not worth it, I think they are your best brand ambassadors. You need to work hard for your future just like your parents did. But sometimes just speaking to your parents allows you to get it off your chest, because then you know you're not in this journey alone. Somebody's there with you. And if your spouse is there, if you have a spouse who's working really hard, what you could do is make some chamomile tea. Whenever my wife works late, I ask her, hey babes, would you like some collagen or would you like some chamomile tea? And she'll think for 2 minutes. She's like, I'm so busy, don't trouble me, don't disturb me right now. And then 2 minutes later, she'll shout out, babes, I'd like some chamomile tea. And I'm off to make some chamomile tea for her. The reason is, when your spouse or your girlfriend or your boyfriend works with you, you have a lower anxiety because of the love that you receive from your parents or your companion. Make sure that you get that. And if you live alone, it can be very stressful living alone. Do you know what you could do? Play some great music which puts you to sleep. Or when you get up in the morning, do what I did for many years when I was single. I played my best songs which just picked me up, and I got to work and I said, yes, I can take on this challenge. Now, companies too need to change. In my company, I'm not only a health coach, but I'm also the founder, and I've got to take care of my employees. So we as companies need to change. And HRs out there, I'm calling you out. I work with a lot of HRs and they reject health and wellness programs. Especially the foreign companies tend to do this. It's a lot of lip service. You should stop doing lip service and you need to be genuinely involved with your employees, because employees today are asking, in addition to giving me a salary, what are you doing for me? And the one thing that you can do, companies, for your employee is begin to guide your employees on a work-life balance. Yes, you are doing that, but on taking care of their health, you need to look at their sleep, you need to look at their nutrition, you need to look at their exercise. So corporate culture must prioritize employee well-being over short-term gains. Overloading young professionals with back-breaking work is not sustainable, it's inhumane. Anna's death should be a wake-up call for organizations. Whatever the cause, it's a wake-up call. If we as organizations continue down this path, Anna won't be the last. Her mother's words were a plea for companies like E&Y to reflect on the toll their work environments take on human lives. If you're just starting your career, I'm talking directly to you now. I'm talking to your parents too. Yes, you need to work hard. Yes, your kid needs to work hard. Yes, be ambitious. But don't let your ambition destroy your health by ignoring your health. Be an office Olympian, somebody who balances their career with their physical, mental, and emotional well-being. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So, here's what you can do today for you to become an office Olympian. Set boundaries for your work hours. Yes, you can work a little longer if you have a project, but prioritize your nutrition and sleep. In fact, I tell a lot of my media team, guys, go to sleep early, get up early morning and start back your editing. A lot of them, what they do is they work late into the night. And I'm like, that affects your biochemistry. That affects your mental health. Move regularly is another point, even if it's just a short walk. In fact, I tell people 20 minutes of exercise before your morning shower. Do a little bit of yoga, do a little bit of body weight exercises. If you need those workouts, reach out to me in the comment section. I'll send you those exercises. Practice conscious breathing. At our company, we have recruited a breath coach. Every Tuesdays and Thursdays, he takes a 1-hour session teaching us how to breathe. All of us were breathing wrong. We were short breathers. We now have become diaphragm long breathers. And you know what? Speak up when the workload is too much. You can always change your job. I know. But most importantly, if you love your job, never feel guilty of taking care of your health. I keep asking my guys, who went to the gym yesterday? And they always look at me sheepishly, sir, we had a podcast to release. There was too much of time. I'm talking to my cameraman sitting behind me and my video editors over here. We need to take care of your health. And when I say we, I mean the system of living healthier. In conclusion today, Anna Sebastian Perayil's story is heartbreaking. It doesn't have to be repeated. Let's honor her memory by making sure we don't fall into the same trap of hustle culture. Remember, your worth is not measured by the number of hours you work, but how well you live your life. Now, before you stop this video, hang on a bit. There's a lot of things that you could do. Number one, get a blood test done. I'm sharing the link in the descriptor. The video is over, but for those of you who stayed this far, I'm sharing the link of how you can do a blood test. You want to do your liver enzymes, kidney enzymes, cholesterol profile, and you should be doing the lipoprotein A, lipoprotein B, homocysteine, because these are the cardiac markers, because a lot of your stress affects your heart. The other thing that I want you to also do is keep a tracker of how much of water you drink every day. And best of all, when you go to work, can you carry a fruit or two with you? I think that allows you to prevent acidity and constipation, thereby keeping good gut health. I don't know if you know this, we actually do a microbiome testing, which is a poop or a stool analysis, and we can actually see the anxiety bacteria go up and the good bacteria that calm you. And all of this can be reprogrammed by exercising and changing your diet. So parents, if you're listening this far and you want to gift your kids something this Diwali or this Christmas, or for that matter, you just love your kid and you want to gift your kid something, when they're next home, hit us up at the Qua Nutrition Clinics and we'll send you the list of blood tests. Don't tell your kid you're getting a blood test done. Just make sure they don't party the previous night. There's no alcohol in their system. They're not gone for a run or a workout. They've slept well. On a fasted state, get a blood sample done, because you know what? Data and numbers shock your child into taking care of their health. In addition to that, you could gift them an exercise program with a trainer. You could also gift them a diet plan which they can follow at work. I know it's difficult for a lot of bachelor kids out there, but just making healthier choices. And I think if I talk to my team, we should be able to give you healthy snacking recipe options at work, which you can go to your e-commerce apps and probably select those options which are much healthier, both for your mental health, your digestive health, and overall make you an office Olympian. Now, if this story has resonated with you, if you have felt the same pressures, let's start a conversation. You could like my channel, you could share this video with your colleagues, better still share it with your HR and said, Ryan Fernando said to send it to you because we want more healthcare seminars, we want more healthcare benefits in our company. Share it with your friends, with your managers. I want us to create a work culture that also values health, happiness, and humanity.